think we're all aware of the problems that we have regarding all the waste that covers the beautiful earth that we live on. What we are doing here is starting in a small community with a bunch of artisans that have these skills and utilizing what one would call one man's scrap and turning it into another man's gold. I'm Tania Bryant and I'm here to more talk about the solution.
Yeah, there's always a way. Waste isn't waste until you waste it. I'm Taryn Johnson. I'm the founder of Henoch Revival non-profit organisation. We work in community, reviving, healing and restoring the Henoch River. We create jobs for people that we've found along the riverbanks, and we also host community cleanups where volunteers can come and pick up waste for the day and give back to society. If we wash and separate our waste, it also keeps a lot of the waste out of our rivers, because the recyclers tend to flock towards rivers because it's a water source, and that's where they clean their stock to get a better sell value.
When working in a project of this nature, there's obviously multiple artisans that you sort of collaborate with. It's very important because every person brings a different aspect as well as a different perspective when it comes to a project like this. Estia is the welder that created these fish frames for us. Very talented artist that works locally as well. Then we have Mr. Wireman, which is the man that's been with us for the last 10 years, utilizing our facility to make his own products and sell to our consumers, but in the same time, when it comes to important projects like this, he is the artist that puts the final picture together. Willem works on the big cleanups of the rivers. They have a waste catchment area where they work on getting as much of the waste out of the river as possible. We have Pete from Waste Group that donated a lot of their recycled plastic to us, as well as they have a big depot where they handle recycling. So that was a massive contribution from their side in order to get this project going. You know, at the end of the day, I think it's very difficult for people to want to get involved, and you know, we constantly look at it as a problem that just will never go away. But if our mentality stays that way, change will never happen. Starting in your little community is what can make a massive difference. It doesn't need to be something that's tedious or you only have to do on Nelson Mandela Day. Maybe pick once a month where a group of you can come together and you can, you know, pick up waste, turn waste into something that could become a piece. Work with local sidework artists that can even sell that to generate an income for themselves and put the bread and the milk on the table. I think maybe we've been looking at the picture a little bit wrong for a very long time, and I think now it's time to try bring out a positive outcome. And as opposed to just hoping it will go away, maybe it's time for us to get our hands a little bit dirty, and then in the meantime also have fun with it. And in turn, I think, you know, a domino effect will start to happen, and I think more than that, fun will become sustaining people's lives.